Hey guys, we're going to do a quick review of the Apollointech Switch Control System. This is specifically designed for the Jeep JK, and I have had this for 2.5 years, probably a couple months longer than that, but just under 3. But I just wanted to make a quick video and a review the Apollointech Switch Control System. And again, this is specifically designed for the Jeep JK. This thing is held up very well, and it is a fraction of the cost of the, an S-Pod or some of the other, more expensive options that are out there. The thing is just held up great, and again, it's been just shy of 3 years. So since I've installed this, besides adding the various accessories to it, to control, I haven't had to really touch this thing. The only thing I did was I painted the cover blue just to kind of match some of the stuff that I'm doing under the engine bay to clean it up a little bit, but that's really the only thing I've done to it. So this is the switch control box that mounts under the hood, and now we'll go check out the inside of the Jeep. And in case anybody is wondering, right here under the brake booster, there is a hole with a rubber plug, and that is where, if you had a stick, where the clutch pedal would go. You can run all your wires into the cabin through that hole, and again, it's just below the brake booster. If you actually go to run anything through there, you'll see it. And it actually has like a little slit in it, like a cross, and you just have to push it in, and it'll open up the seam, and you can just push stuff through. It's a great way to get stuff into the cabin, and that's what I've done for pretty much everything that I've needed to run. All right, so here we are in the inside of the Jeep, and you have the 6 rocker switches, and I have my solenoid that powers my winch hooked up to this. I have my locker, I have my rock lights, I have my halos, my bumper lights, my air compressor. I have quite a bit of stuff hooked up to this thing, and all works great. What's nice about this, it also comes with the voltmeter, and it'll show what your voltage is while running. And it just connects to the footman loop here in the middle of the, you can kind of see it right there. There's a bar that connects to that. And the harness for this just, runs across, under the trim here and down. And okay, so there is a shot of where that grommet is, and everything just comes through there and into the cabin from under the engine and then the harness just comes up and over to the switches. Alright, so I'll show you what it looks like lit up real quick. When you're ordering, you can choose the color. I chose green just to match my, dash. But if you want, there's blue, and there may be other colors as well. But I know for sure there's at least green and blue. There may be more. And the voltmeter is nice while it's running. It's at 14.2, which is good. And on the older model, which mine is the older model, if it goes under 12, that red light will actually start flashing. From what I understand, on the newer models, that light is not on all the time, and if for any reason it goes below 12, it will, then it'll go on. But on this one, mine is the older model, because I've had it for almost 3 years now, and that light right there, the warning light, if there's an issue, it'll start blinking. And on mine, the zombie lights are my halos. The winch power, this toggle switch, actually controls my solenoid that controls the winch. So how this works is this rocker powers the solenoid, and then the solenoid sends power to the switch, and it's a high power solenoid designed specifically for the winch. So just to be clear, you can't use just any ordinary solenoid on a winch. And you know, my locker, my rock lights, these are the bumper lights, and my ARB air compressor. It also comes with you know, a variety of different switches. There's some of the extras that come in the bag, and it also comes with a tool. It's kind of like a fork shaped plastic tool where you push up under here and it releases these, which is, you know, nice. That way you don't have to fight with it, and it actually comes with a tool to pop these off. And when you're putting it back on, you just push them on, they pop right on. This is about $160 on Amazon. It's a great purchase. I would recommend this to anyone that is, you know, looking for a switch control system for their Jeep. This thing has worked out really well, and it's, you know, quality-wise, it's been rock solid. I have not had one issue with it, and I've had it almost 3 years. These can be purchased on Amazon. If you do a search for Apollointech Switch Control System, you'll see them on Amazon. I will also include a link in the description. Okay, so I think that pretty much wraps up the review of the Apollointech Switch Control System. Guys, this is a brand new channel. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.